Well, here we are in the man cave, or as it's normally known, is the general store. As you can see, this time of year, get loads of rubbish just stored in here, which I hate, but it happens. So, quick going round. Obviously, this is stuff from Christmas, which is going to a friend who needs boxes. This is my little workspace area, cluttered as normal. My welder, which I'm learning to weld, which would be very interesting videos. Obviously, the Bible. This here is a 45 litre mash tun, which I made up myself. Just open the lid and look inside. It's got its own bazooka filter in there, which I put on the end. Unused. It's going to have to go up for sale, because as you might have seen in a previous video, my lovely wife has bought me a microbrewery, which I have no need for this anymore. So I done it in end of November, and now it's surplus to requirements, do not need. So that's going to be going up for sale soon. So anyway, that was that. This is just storage of all bits and pieces. A mess, I know. And my stereo with my choice of music playing out in the garage, which is great. Here is Dusty. This is the 1971 Dormobile Camper in its current state. It's quite bad. I bought it thinking the bodywork would be quite good. Talking to the guy, I bought it unseen, which was a stupid mistake. There's a lot of little errors on it, like there for example. It's been lap welded. I don't think you can see it very well on here, but it is a mess. So it basically means this skin has to come off, because you can't fill that in, but we'll try and get around it somehow. Also, the guttering, again, I don't think you can see it in this light, is terrible. If I can find it back here somewhere, he's effectively put gutter repair patches on top of rust, which is a big no-no, because obviously the rust is still there, so that needs to go. The roof is untouched, big dirty thing there, and inside, and there you can still see the original canvas, which obviously isn't complete and a bit dirty, but all the mechanisms there, even if it is hanging down. Again, boxes need to go. But as I said, this is work in progress, and I shall clear it up and show you the before and after videos. There's the engine, which I've rebuilt. I'll just get this out of the way. It's a 1776 air-cooled engine, twin cams. At the bottom, it's got a deepened sump to hold more oil for obviously cooling, because as you know, it's oil cooled, air cooled, not water cooled. So the oil also helps if you can keep the temperature down, and it's got an external oil filter there, which I've temporarily plumbed in, which obviously goes down into the bowels, just so I can get it working. It is working and running, quite sweet. That was done middle of last year, so that's ready to go effectively to bolt into this baby once I do the bodywork. It's got two new doors, which the previous owner purchased. However, what he failed to do was take all the gubbins out of the old ones, so all I got is the doors and no mechanisms, which is pretty kind of helpful, but I've acquired bits as I go by. Inside, as you can see, it's just bits and pieces. It's just been generally used as a store. Down here I've got the front beam, which is new. The original one that was on there had rusted away and had the holes in the normal areas, so I've purchased this one off of good old eBay, ready to go on. It looks a bit dirty, but it is in great condition. Obviously the ladder and boxes from Christmas decorations, which will be coming down very soon. There's the original air-cooled 1600 engine that came with it, which I'm just using as a donor block at the moment, obviously getting the studs out and the old bolt I need, but apart from that, it's just sat there doing nothing. May rebuild it, may offer it to someone to rebuild, don't know yet. Another thing the previous owner did do on here is put the bottom panel on the door very badly, because it's square, it doesn't curve around. But anyway, that's that. Also in here is something my son Tom, as you'll get to know, he's got a bit of obscure sense of humour. For Halloween he wanted to go as the killer peanut butter jar. So obviously that's his hat, obviously the lid with the hole in for his head. That is the costume, arms cut out, even with its own barcode at the bottom. That got a few raised eyebrows. Peanut butter jar, yes, that's Tom. So yes, this is the garage, or my den, man cave really. Once I clear it out, but as always I'll clear it and then something else will appear in here. But this is something I've got to do this year. I've got to get this van near completion. When I say that, I mean at least looking good on the road, maybe glass installed, which I have got stored in here. I've got some bits and pieces lying around. Down there you can see the oil tank, and the glass is all underneath, all kept quite nicely exhausted underneath there. I've got bits in boxes, and yes, there we go. Other panels are in here. So hopefully over the next couple of months this will come along. I'm clearing this out. As I said, these boxes are going to a friend because she needs boxes for some reason, so they're all going, so that'll be cleared. I can get rid of this rubbish, the remnants from Tom's Halloween outfit, which is still lying around. I could sell that and hopefully get some room in here to do some work.